Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling. What if I told you that the most heart-wrenching, emotional, and hilarious moments in a Chinese historical drama weren't just scripted? That the on-screen chemistry between Liu Yuning and Seven Tan Tong Tani in The Prisoner of Beauty wasn't just acting, but the result of a deep, intuitive connection off-camera? Get ready, because today on Update X24H, we're diving deep into the real-life dynamic behind one of the most talked-about dramas in recent Chinese television. You'll never look at The Prisoner of Beauty the same way again. Let's be honest, most on-screen couples need time to build chemistry, but Liu Yuning and Song Zuer, from the moment they appeared together in The Prisoner of Beauty, they didn't just act like a couple. They felt like one. The way they moved, looked at each other, bantered, and paused. Every moment screamed authenticity. And fans? We noticed it instantly. Liu Yuning, once a breakout music talent, has rapidly evolved into one of China's most emotionally compelling actors. With a strong presence and deep eyes that seem to hold back storms, he plays the male lead. A cold, calculating man whose heart slowly begins to thaw. His performance is restrained, powerful, and magnetic. Enter Song Zuer, a rising star whose emotional range defies her age. Don't let her innocent features fool you. This girl has fire. As Xiao Qiao, she delivers a performance packed with intelligence, empathy, and subtle strength. She's not just a pretty face in distress. She's a master strategist with a vulnerable heart. Together, they spark a kind of cinematic alchemy that goes beyond rehearsed lines and scripted hugs. We didn't need time to warm up. We clicked on day one. Zuer casually shared in an interview. And no, it's not just scripted fluff for the cameras. Behind the scenes, their natural rapport is obvious. They joke. They tease. They laugh so much that even the staff can't keep a straight face. It's not uncommon for fans to replay interviews and behind-the-scenes footage, zooming in on glances, subtle gestures, or the way Zuer instinctively leans toward Yuning when she laughs. Are we imagining it? Maybe. But sometimes chemistry doesn't lie. Even the director reportedly said, "Their synergy surprised us all. It wasn't planned. Just happened. The camera loves them, and so does the audience." Their connection is more than visual. It's emotional tension at its best. Every scene they share is charged, every line layered. Even the moments of silence between them say more than words ever could. And while The Prisoner of Beauty is already gaining momentum for its gripping plot and strong visuals, it's this intense emotional core, fueled by the bond between Liu Yuning and Song Zuer, that's turning it into one of the most talked-about dramas of the year. Collision, they don't just act. They connect. And when they do, it's electric. This isn't just another drama pairing. This is the beginning of a dynamic duo that just might define an era of modern Chinese storytelling. So stay with us, because what we're about to reveal next will make you see this couple and this series with entirely new eyes. One of the most fascinating things about Liu Yuning and Song Zuer's dynamic in The Prisoner of Beauty is how much they communicate without saying a word. Their characters share moments thick with unspoken understanding. Those subtle glances, the pauses, the small gestures that speak volumes. Yet, paradoxically, they also stumble over misunderstandings, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats, questioning if they truly get each other, or if something is always slipping just beneath the surface. Liu Yuning once said, "I thought Song Zuer wasn't the type to argue much. But as we got deeper into the story, I realized that understanding is complicated. It's not just about what's said. It's about what's left unsaid." This delicate balance of connection and confusion adds an irresistible tension to the story. In real life, how often do we truly understand someone? How often are we caught between reading each other's minds and missing the signs? In the drama, this translates into a roller coaster of emotions. There are moments when Liu's character silently supports Song Zuer's, protecting her with a glance or a steady hand. Then there are scenes filled with frustration, where words aren't enough, and the silence becomes deafening. It's a reflection of true relationships, where love and conflict often coexist. As one character bluntly puts it in the show, we might not be twins born from the same womb, but sometimes I wonder if we share a psychic connection. It's a mix of hope, humor, and an honest admission that understanding is rarely perfect. What makes this aspect so compelling is the realness of it all. The writers and actors have created a story where characters don't instantly get each other, and that feels refreshingly human. We watch hoping they'll bridge the gaps, and when they do, the payoff is emotional gold. Song Zuer revealed in an interview, "Sometimes we act out the characters missing each other's cues, not because they don't care, but because emotions are messy. It's that messiness that makes their bond feel authentic." For viewers, this means that the tension isn't just about dramatic plot twists or external conflicts. It's about the internal battles between vulnerability and pride, between speaking out and holding back. This dynamic also creates some of the most memorable scenes, like when they silently console each other in the aftermath of heartbreak, or when they clash but end the day finding unexpected common ground. These moments are layered with emotion and depth, making The Prisoner of Beauty stand out in a sea of typical love stories. What about the fans? They've noticed this push and pull too. Online forums are buzzing with theories about what the characters are really thinking when the cameras stop rolling. Did you see that look? That tiny smile? Why didn't he say anything there? The obsession is real, and it's driven by this perfect mix of connection and mystery. And the actors themselves have admitted this tension keeps their performances fresh. Liu Yuning said, "Not always understanding the character's next move keeps me on my toes. It's exciting to explore those silent spaces between the lines." In short, The Prisoner of Beauty isn't just a story of romance and drama. It's a story about the complexity of human connection. And Liu Yuning and Song Zuer's portrayal of unspoken understanding, mixed with moments of confusion, is what makes this drama truly unforgettable. So if you've ever struggled to be understood, or to understand someone else, this series hits close to home. And that's why millions are tuning in, episode after episode, eager to witness how this intricate dance of connection unfolds. When it comes to storytelling, especially in romantic dramas like The Prisoner of Beauty, there's an age-old question that fans and creators alike wrestle with. Should the love story be sweet or tragic? At first glance, it might seem like a simple choice. Sweet stories bring warmth, happiness, and that comforting glow that keeps viewers smiling. Tragic stories pull at the heartstrings, leaving us breathless, teary-eyed, and craving more. But what if the real magic happens when sweet and tragic collide? Liu Yuning and Song Zuer's characters live right in that gray area where sweetness and heartbreak coexist. Their love isn't just a straight line of joy or sorrow. It's a roller coaster packed with moments that make you laugh, cry, and question everything you thought you knew about romance. Liu Yuning once reflected, "Sweetness without tragedy feels flat, like a melody missing its harmony. But when pain meets love, every tender moment becomes richer, more meaningful." This duality keeps viewers hooked. It's why The Prisoner of Beauty feels so real, because love in real life is never just one thing. It's messy, complicated, and often laced with contradictions. The show's ability to weave together scenes of heartfelt connection with gut-wrenching conflict makes it impossible to look away. Consider one of the most talked about scenes, the emotional embrace between Liu Yuning and Song Zuer, where they cry together amidst chaos. It's a moment dripping with raw emotion, a blend of relief, regret, and hope. Fans say it's the sweetest tragic scene they've seen in recent dramas. What elevates this scene, and many others like it, is the depth of the characters' backstories and the stakes involved. Their love is tested by family drama, misunderstandings, and personal demons, making every joyful moment feel hard-earned and precious. Song Zuer shares, "We wanted to portray a love that's both tender and tough. Sometimes love means holding each other through storms, not just basking in sunshine." From a storytelling perspective, this is gold. It challenges the cliché that romance must be all sweetness or all heartbreak. Instead, it embraces the full spectrum, capturing the unpredictable nature of relationships. The audience response has been overwhelming. Comments flood in with viewers sharing how the bittersweet moments resonate deeply. Some say it reminds them of their own complicated relationships, full of joy, pain, and everything in between. The chemistry between Liu Yuning and Song Zuer only heightens this impact. Their performances bring a natural authenticity that makes the emotional highs and lows hit even harder. It's no surprise that fans are calling for more scenes that explore this sweet tragic balance. Moreover, this approach to storytelling sparks meaningful discussions online. Fans debate which moments were the sweetest or most heartbreaking, dissecting the layers of the characters' feelings and choices. It creates a community bonded by shared emotional experiences. In the end, the sweet versus tragic dilemma isn't just about plot, it's about making us feel. And The Prisoner of Beauty nails this, reminding us that the most unforgettable love stories are never just one thing. They're a beautiful blend of joy and pain. So what's your take? Do you lean toward sweet romances, tragic love stories, or the perfect mix like in The Prisoner of Beauty? Let us know in the comments. One of the most charming and unexpectedly revealing details about the chemistry between Liu Yuning and Song Zuer in The Prisoner of Beauty lies in a seemingly small but fascinating habit: their preference to show the left side of their faces. First, it might sound trivial, but as actors and fans alike know, body language and even which side of your face you favor can speak volumes, especially when two people are sharing intense emotional scenes. Liu Yuning once joked that he often turns to show his left side when speaking because he feels it's his best angle. Song Zuer shares the same habit, often positioning herself so that her left profile is visible during their scenes together. This synchronicity isn't just a coincidence. It reveals a deeper level of unspoken connection. Why the left side? Psychologists say the left side of the face tends to express more genuine emotions, as it's more connected to the right hemisphere of the brain, which processes feelings and creativity. This means that when Liu Yuning and Song Zuer favor their left sides, they might be subconsciously showcasing their raw, authentic emotions to the camera and to each other. In interviews, Liu Yuning described how this subtle alignment added to their on-screen chemistry. It was like a silent language, he explained. We didn't always need words because our gestures and expressions were already in sync. This left side preference also extends beyond mere filming techniques. Song Zuer remarked that in private conversations, she and Liu Yuning would often sit side by side with their left sides facing each other, creating a sense of comfort and closeness. It's a small gesture that reflects the trust and ease they built over months of working together. What's even more interesting is that this habit led to some playful moments on set. Both actors admit they competed lightheartedly over who could best showcase their left profile, each teasing the other with mock seriousness about having the better left side. This fun rivalry further lightened the atmosphere during intense filming days, making their partnership feel genuine and relatable. Fans watching the series picked up on these subtle cues too. The left side face-off became a viral topic among viewers who loved dissecting the nuances of their chemistry. Social media buzzed with comments praising how natural and heartfelt their interactions appeared, attributing part of that magic to these little nonverbal signals. But beyond the fun and psychology, the left side face-off symbolizes something more profound about Liu Yuning and Song Zuer's on-screen relationship: a harmony of openness and vulnerability. It's like their bodies were communicating in sync, reflecting the characters' deep emotional connection in The Prisoner of Beauty. This subtle detail shows how much thought and natural affinity went into bringing the characters to life, not just through script and dialogue, but through every glance, gesture, and pose. So next time you watch their scenes, pay close attention to those left sides. They might just be the silent storytellers of the emotional depth that makes this drama so unforgettable. While Liu claims he talks more because he's the guy, Tan shoots that down. That has nothing to do with gender. He just talks a lot. And who laughs more? Unanimously, 7 Tan. Her laughter, they say, echoes across the set, and Liu jokes that she finds him hilarious whether he tries to be or not. Sometimes she looks at me and says, "You're so funny." And I'm like, "Wait, am I your clown now?" When asked about their first impressions of each other, Liu had nothing but praise. "I thought she was perfect for the role of Xiao Qiao. I've been a fan of hers for a long time." Interestingly, Tan didn't even know Liu was the lead when she first agreed to the project. It wasn't until much later that she realized her mystery partner was someone she already had an instinctive rhythm with, from a previous variety show. Both actors agreed. Their favorite scenes to film were the emotionally intense ones. "You need the audience to believe these two characters really love each other," said Liu. "We needed to synchronize, emotionally and rhythmically. That's why their romantic scenes hit so hard. They weren't just pretending. They had built up real trust." Liu admires her character, Xiao Qiao, not just for her bravery, but for her strategic thinking. She seems like she's fighting for herself, but she's actually seeing the bigger picture. Everything she does for the greater good. Tan adds, even when I bully you, I'm doing it sincerely, which makes Liu laugh and proves their chemistry isn't just professional. It's natural. In Liu's eyes, his character evolved from emotionally numb to someone deeply affected by love. At first, his career came first. He was awkward, even afraid of love. But her sincerity changed him. Tan agreed and even poked fun at him. Remember how flustered you got just from holding my hand? You were cold and distant at first, but then one look from me, bam, your voice cracked. Yes, Liu Yuning's legendary voice crack has now become a behind-the-scenes meme. A variety show, Liu and Tan skipped the usual getting-to-know-you phase. From day one on set, their chemistry was instant. There was no awkwardness, Tan said. We just kept talking, sometimes over everyone else. Just us, chatting endlessly. The whole cast, they say, bonded quickly, making filming feel less like work and more like play. Tan admits she's the type who comes up with clever retorts after the argument is over. Like when I'm lying in bed and think, I should have said that. Liu jokes. So yeah, she's not exactly quick on the draw. But that self-deprecating honesty? It's part of what fans adore about her. Let's break down some expressions the actors naturally embodied. To be gentle and protective toward women. Like Liu's change from cold to caring. Henpecked. How Liu jokingly says he fears his on-screen wife. Lingyali Chur, Lingyali Qi, eloquent and witty. Definitely describes Tan when she gets going. Bugantong, too late/not on time. Just like Liu's late discovery of who his co-star was. The Prisoner of Beauty isn't just another historical romance. It's a masterclass in chemistry, vulnerability, and how trust off-screen translates into powerful storytelling on screen. Liu Yuning and Seven Tan have gifted us with a rare connection that feels both genuine and unforgettable. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the heart behind the performance, don't forget to white heavy check mark like this video. White heavy check mark subscribe to UpdateX 24H for more behind-the-scenes stories, drama reviews, and exclusive content. White heavy check mark comment below. What's your favorite scene from The Prisoner of Beauty? Did Liu and Tan's chemistry blow you away too? We read every comment, and we'd love to hear what you think. See you in the next update.